Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you through a 20-minute full body stretch, so we'll take things nice and slow, getting started laying on our backs with the knees bent and the feet separated hip distance apart. Place one hand on your stomach and the other over your chest, and let's just start this stretch with some deep breathing. So inhale through the nose, filling up both hands, rising the chest and the stomach, and exhale out through the mouth as you deflate through the stomach and the chest. Again, inhale, both hands rise up, and exhale, both hands fall. Just two more like this, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last one here, inhale and exhale. Release your arms down by your sides now, but let's keep that deep breath going throughout the entire class. On your inhale, interlace your arms straight overhead. Exhale, rotate, flip your palms up towards the ceiling and reach your arms overhead, feeling that stretch. Bring them back over the shoulders, flip the palms down, bring your arms down to the mat. Let's do that all again. Reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, palms face the sky, arms reach overhead, stretch through the upper body. Bring them back over the shoulders, palms flip down, arms come to the sides. Two more like that. Reach the arms up, palms flip up, reach arms overhead. Bring them back over the shoulders, palms flip down, and the arms lower. Last one here, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms flip up, arms reach overhead. Inhale, draw them back over the shoulders, palms flip down. Exhale, they float down by your sides. Draw your feet together now and let your knees fall open to the sides, bringing the bottoms of your feet to touch. And just start to feel that opening through the hips and the inner thighs. Option to bring your hands back to your stomach and your chest, returning to that deep breathing from just a few moments ago. Just taking a second to relax here, maybe close your eyes and settle into this stretch. Gently start to draw your knees together again and extend your legs long down the mat in front of you. Reach your arms straight overhead and just stretch through the hands and the toes, reaching in opposite directions. And then draw your right knee in towards your chest, pressing your lower back down into the mat, feeling a stretch for the back side of the right leg as well as the left hip flexor. And then grab a hold of your right knee, draw it across to the left side of your mat, and look over the right shoulder, getting a nice spinal twist and feeling a stretch on the outside of that right hip. Come back through center now, grab your right knee with your right hand now, and just gently open it out to the side, feeling a stretch again through that right hip and inner thigh. Draw your knee back in through center, give it one more hug in towards the chest, and then send the right leg long, other side. Draw the left knee in now towards the chest, pressing the lower back down. And draw your left knee across your body to the right side of your mat, looking over the left shoulder, feeling that same nice spinal twist and a stretch for the left outer hip. Draw back through center, grab a hold of your left knee with your left hand and gently open it out to the side, trying to keep your right hip pressing down into the mat. Draw your knee back through center, give it one more hug in towards the chest, and send the leg out long. Bend both knees in now, placing your feet down on the mat, hip distance apart, and grab a hold of the back of your right thigh, flexing through the foot. Inhale, draw your heel to your glute. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. 3 more, starting to stretch out through the hamstrings in this dynamic stretch. Just 2 more here. And last one, inhale, bend. Hold the leg extended now. Point through the foot and flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. 3 more, stretching through the foot and the ankle. And last one, point and flex. Bend your knee, place it down on the mat. Let's head right into the other side, drawing the left knee in, bending your heel in towards the glute and extending it straight up. Bend the heel down and extend. 3 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. 2 more like this. And last one, hold with the leg extended now. Inhale as you point through the foot. Exhale as you flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. 3 more. Last 2. And last one, point and flex. Bend your knee, place your foot back onto the ground, and then go ahead and roll onto one side of your body and press yourself up, finding a seated position. Extend your legs straight out in front of you with the feet flexed, legs are hip distance apart, getting ready for our spine stretch forward. Reach your arms straight out from the shoulders. Inhale, grow tall through the spine. Exhale, reach your hands forward, trying to reach past your toes. Inhale, stack the vertebrae, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, lean forward, trying to find the length between each bone in your spine. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, reaching forward. Give me 2 more here, finding that nice length through the spine, as well as that stretch for the hamstrings. Last one, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, reach the arms forward, elongate through the spine. And then straighten out through the spine. Cross your right foot over your left knee now. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, hook your elbow onto the right knee, twisting over the right shoulder, looking behind you, feeling that spinal twist, and a stretch for the right outer glute. Release that twist, extend the right leg long, left foot steps over right knee, inhale right arm up, exhale find your twist over the left shoulder this time. Come back through center now, extend your left leg long, and place your hands behind your hips so that your fingers are facing in. Squeeze your legs together, inhale to prepare, and exhale, press your hips up to the sky in your reverse plank. Inhale, gently lower them down to the mat. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, stretching the front side of the body. Just 2 more here. Inhale, hips lower. Exhale, squeeze, lift, open through the chest. Last one, inhale, drop down, and exhale, press up. Lower your hips down onto the mat now, and let's swing around, finding an all-fours position, stacking the shoulders over wrists and the hips over the knees. We'll get started with some gentle cat-cows, returning to our deep breaths. So inhale as you arch through the spine, lifting chest and chin. Exhale, tuck your chin in towards the chest, curve through the spine. Inhale, arch the back, chin lifts. Exhale, tuck chin towards the chest, arch through the back. 2 more like this. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale, finding your cow pose. And exhale, find your cat. Come into a neutral spine now. Inhale, lift your right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, reach it under the left side of your body. Again, inhale, right arm lifts up. Exhale, thread the needle, reach it under the left side. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hold in this twist now, dropping your right shoulder and cheek down onto the mat. Maybe lightly pressing into your left hand to get a bit of a deeper rotation through the spine, feeling a stretch through the right shoulder as well. And then inhale to reach the right arm up. Exhale, place it down on the mat. Other side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, reach under the right side of the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle, twist under. Last one. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, hold in your twist now, dropping left cheek and shoulder down onto the mat, keeping your hips stacked over the knees, feeling that nice spinal twist. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the sky, and exhale, place it down on your mat. Let's get ready to stretch out some more through the lower body, so step your right foot forward on the mat, tuck your hips under, finding a flat back, and then shift your hips forward, stacking right knee over the ankle, with your left knee behind you in this runner's lunge position, feeling that nice release through the front of the left thigh or your left hip flexor, leaning forward, deepening this stretch. And then start to shift back now, placing your right heel down on the mat and stacking left hip over left knee, and hinge forward at the hips, feeling a stretch up the back of the right leg. Bend into your right knee again and walk your foot all the way to the outer edge of your mat and place both hands inside the foot and shift your hips forward again, finding a lizard lunge, stretching out the right hip and inner thigh. If you want to deepen this stretch, an option would be to tuck the left toes under and lift the back knee, or dropping down onto the forearms, whatever works for you, or just stay here with your palms flat on the mat, still feeling that nice stretch. Gently step your right knee back, and let's switch sides, stepping the left foot forward in the center of the mat. Tuck your hips under, finding that neutral spine, and shift your hips forward, finding a runner's lunge, stretching out the right hip flexor this time. I like to place my hands on my thigh, but you can reach the arms overhead or place them down on the mat, whatever's working for you. Shift back into that hamstring stretch now, flexing through the left toes and stacking right hip over right knee, hinging forward at the hips, making sure you're not rounding down through the spine here, just lightly pressing the fingertips into the mat. Bend into your left knee again, walking the left foot to the left outer edge of the mat, placing both hands down inside the left foot, shifting forward with the hips, finding our low lizard lunge, stretching out our left hip this time. Again, option to lift the back knee or drop down onto the forearms. Gently step back to your all fours position one last time, and then go ahead and tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back, finding your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs a couple of times here, alternating bending into one knee at a time. And then press both heels down towards the mat, stretching up the backs of the legs. And then bring a gentle bend into your knees, walk your hands back towards your feet, find your forward fold. Again, maybe pedaling out the legs just like we did in our down dog, just getting a deeper stretch for each side. Pull through center now, grab a hold of opposite elbow, and sway gently from side to side, releasing any tension through the spine. Then go ahead and drop your hands through center, shake your head yes and no, releasing any tension through the neck now. Now go ahead and bend into the right knee and reach your right arm up towards the sky, finding a spinal twist and a deeper stretch for the back of the left leg. Come back through center, other side, left knee bends, left arm reaches up, spinal twist, and a right leg stretch. Place your left hand down now, lift up your toes and slide your hands underneath your feet so that your toes meet your wrists, bending your knees however much you need to do so, and then pull gently up through the hands, feeling that stretch through the back and the arms as well as through the backs of the legs in this gorilla pose. Release your hands now and gently start to walk your hands forward on the mat, finding your straight arm plank. And then go ahead and drop your knees down onto the mat, bring them out nice and wide with the big toes touching, and press your hips back, finding a nice deep child's pose, reaching your chest down towards the floor and reaching forward with the arms. Gently lift up through the chest now, bring your knees hip distance apart, keeping your hips stacked over the knees, start to reach your arms forward, dropping your chest and your chin down towards the mat, finding your puppy pose, feeling that nice release through the entire upper body. Gently start to release this stretch now. If the child's pose was a nice stretch for your hips, I want you to return to that. But if you want something a little bit deeper, bring your knees out nice and wide and swing your ankles so that they're straight back from the knees. And then gently lower yourself down onto the forearms, stacking shoulders over elbows, and bringing your knees out as wide as you're able to feel that nice deep stretch through the hips. And then I like to gently shift forward and back, just deepening the stretch through the center of the body. Slowly and gently start to bring your knees back together and then lower yourself all the way down onto the front side of the body. Press your forearms down into the mat again, stacking shoulders over elbows, finding our cobra pose, opening through the chest and the front side of the body, taking nice deep breaths here with the legs long behind us. Either stay here, or if you want to intensify this, lower down through the chest. Replace your elbows with your hands and then press up through the palms, finding your up dog position, making sure your shoulders are staying down and back away from the ears. We're extending through the chest here, lifting the chin slightly towards the sky, opening up through the front side of the body. Gently lower yourself all the way down onto the mat now and do a 180 turn so that you flip around laying on your back. And then extend your legs long in front of you, reach the arms up overhead, finding one last full body stretch. And then bring your hands down by your hips, and let's come into our final moment of rest here, or Shavasana. Taking deep breaths here, letting your eyes close, relaxing through the jaw and the forehead, taking a moment for yourself. Gently start to bring some movement back into your body, so rolling out the ankles and the wrists, maybe flutter your eyes open. And then when you're ready, go ahead and roll onto one side of your body and gently press yourself up, finding a cross-legged position in the center of your mat. Let's finish this class with some final deep breaths. So inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, press them down by your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. 2 more. Inhale, stretch up through the torso. Exhale, arms lower. Last one. Inhale, reach up. And exhale through heart center. And that is it for today's 20-minute full body stretch. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone!